Alright, what's going on, Android lovers? This is Clayton over at AndroidAuthority.com, and today I've got a review of the Transformer Prime Mini. Just kidding, this is actually a Paranoid Android ROM for the Samsung Galaxy Nexus. And I might have fooled you because this actually puts your phone into tablet mode. As you can see, my phone is functioning exactly as it would, as if it were a mini tablet, and that is because I am running the Paranoid Android ROM. Now, this is developed based upon the CyanogenMod 9 source code, and it actually emulates a tablet, and it also basically tricks your phone into thinking it is one. So without further ado, let's check out some of the features on this bad boy. I'll leave it in landscape mode just for the pure novelty of the tablet look, but as you see down here, you have your status bar in the bottom right, and you have your soft keys of ice cream sandwich down here. Now when you open up your recent menu, there still is the recents, and they come up on the landscape mode just like they would on a tablet running ice cream sandwich, and you can still swipe them away. And you can click your status bar, and it comes up just like it would on a Transformer Prime or something with an ice cream sandwich operating system. As you can see here, right from the very first menu of the status bar, we have a settings, airplane mode, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, auto rotate, and notifications. Now we can enable most of our stuff through these toggles here, but we're going to go into our settings and check out what's going on here. So you can see, just like a tablet, we have everything here on the left, and we can scroll through all of our options. There's plenty and a lot of extras included with the ROM. So first off, we have a launcher, themes, and system preferences for our interface tab. Now the launcher is Trebuchet, and you can actually replace it with Apex or Nova if you'd like. But you have your home screen, drawer, and general options. For the home screen, you can choose the number, which one's the default, the grid size, the vertical padding, the horizontal padding. You can keep the persistent search bar, and you're going to want to check the resize any widget just to make everything look nice, because everything's going to be pretty small when it goes into tablet mode. Anyways, we'll go back and we go to the drawer. Now with the drawer, we can join the apps, and that will be the apps and the widgets tabs. Then we can change our transition effect and show page indicator, and you can fade the indicator. And then our general options are just basically to auto rotate the screen, which I have enabled so we can get it in our nice landscape mode just like this. Going back now, we have our themes preference, and this isn't a functionality yet, but he has this preference step here because it's a temporary placeholder until functionality is merged. Now this is a very highly developed tablet mode. It's a lot better than just a few of the other tablet modes that you will find in ROMs for the Galaxy Nexus, because this is actually fooling your phone into thinking it's a tablet. So he's going to add a lot of functionality. This is being developed daily. We're going to go to our system now, and we can change our status bar, lock screen, wallpaper, and font size options. Now for the font size, you're going to want to select huge because it's all pretty small, and this has a big display. The Galaxy Nexus has a gorgeous display, but it still can't handle the very small fonts. Mind you, it can, but it's pretty hard to read. When we go to our status bar, we can show the clock and choose the AM/PM style, as well as our auto hide options. We can choose our lock screen options. This is actually another placeholder until the functionality is merged. And we can choose our wallpaper, of course. Now it came with a nice Galaxy Nexus ice cream sandwich wallpaper, so I left it at that. We have our usual device options such as sound, display, storage, battery, apps, and we also have the advanced options. Now here's where we can do our gamma tuning. That's usually in the CyanogenMod 9 ROMs and the sort. We'll go back and we have a Profiles Manager. We have Accounts and Sync, all of our usual options here. And we have our performance. Now this is native performance, and you can actually try this, but it says proceed with caution because these settings are included for experimentation. Any changes made to them may have potential to cause instability, crashes, data loss, or hardware failures. But just to show you, I'll go to the processor. There you can change the CPU frequency, the maximum and min. Right now I just have it at 1200, the factory clock, because I don't want to fool with that. You can install set CPU and do the same thing, but this does have native. And it has all the developer options of Ice Cream Sandwich as well as you can show your touches on the screen here, and you can show the screen updates, as well as CPU usage, and you can force GPU rendering, which I chose to do. Going to the About phone here, we have our CyanogenMod statistics. You can opt in to send them crash reports, and you can see that we're running Android 4.0. We have our Easter egg even. Awesome. Anyways, going back now to the home screen, I'll just show you basically some apps, because all the apps are modified to their tablet user interface. Now the folders and everything are a little bit in the making here. You see that there's a little bit of a cut-off text here, but it's no big deal. Again, this is for people who want to try out the tablet mode. It's still in development. But we'll go to our Google Apps and go to YouTube. And when we go to YouTube, you'll notice that it's in the 3D carousel effect that it is on Android tablets. It's really cool and has a nice user interface because all of the apps are modified for the tablet user interface. And we can just scroll through our carousel here and see that that's pretty nice. If we loaded up a video, it would be the exact same as it would on a tablet. We can go to our gallery or our camera. Now the gallery will be the tablet mode, but the camera is really cool because it's basically a Transformer Prime camera. You see here, of course, the phone is face down, so you're not going to get anything on the screen. But you have here your usual camera options that you would. You have your zoom and your zoom out, and you have your camera settings that come up in this nice wheel design, and you have your camera settings here. Now you can also go to your camera recorder, and you can also go to your panoramic mode. So this is what it'll look like when it's in portrait mode. And you can see you still have your status bar, and it brings it up. I really like this. This is a very, very well designed ROM. And you would go to your app drawer, and you can just scroll through. You have all your widgets. And of course, to add something, you would just click it and then add it to the home screen. Go back. And then when you bring up your recents in this landscape mode, in this portrait mode, excuse me, you can remove them. So that's basically the Paranoid Android ROM, you guys. You should check it out if you're into tweaking your Galaxy Nexus and just having a completely custom designed UI. Anyways, guys, if you like the videos, continue keeping updated with AndroidAuthority.com.